We're live. Hello. Hello, hello. Early stream, is it? Not that early. I got a new watch. Wow. Am I really on the wrong channel? Whose channel is this? Is this Matt's channel? No way. Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Pretty big brain strat if you think about it. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Okay. Okay. You're right. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. That's right. I'm live. No, seriously, I actually forgot. But he won't be mad. He'll probably think it's funny. So we're doing our first outside session with Ori today. Well, first streamed one. I've been outside with him, actually, only one other time. I've only done one other outside session. The other day, when I brought Ori on stream, on Matt's stream, with a hood on,
resubbed for 3 months.
I mentioned something about how Falcons can process more frames per second than people can. And then everyone was like, oh, not everyone, but I got a lot of question marks. And people were like, what are you talking about? I need to do more research. It's because they're gamers and they jerk off to FPS. Yeah, I don't know. So I read a lot from avian behavior, and it's about flicker fusion rate, or the rate at which intermittent light stimulus appears to be steady, and it plays a role in raptor vision. So humans process around 60 to 75 hertz, whereas a peregrine has calculated up to 129 hertz. This is the difference of about 25 frames per second as humans process 25 frames per second as humans process in a movie theater to 130 frames per second. That's what I was trying to talk about, but I think I just didn't say it right, and everyone was like, that doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Long story short, he's got the hood on because falcons have really sensitive eyes. They process things very differently from people. So falconers use hoods, thank you, to control what stimuli they encounter when they're with us, to reduce the amount of negative experiences they have with us. So he's hooded so he can chill and sit there while I'm here.
After watching your conservation
really
podcast, I decided I wanted to do something meaningful. So next year I'm doing a master's in environmental law and justice. Smile.
What? No
Next
way,
93
dude.
resubbed for 14 months.
That's fucking sick. Good luck. I wanted to do environmental law, and then a lawyer told me that if I went to law school, it'd be like planting a rainforest fern in the desert.
Have a great day. Smile.
Thank you for the subs. Okay. So he has a hood on, so that he can chill out while I'm doing this. He's fine. He's happy.
Subbed for 5 months.
I can't hear it. I'm sorry. Thank you. So I'm gonna work him today on the lure. But before I do that, I realized, because he chased the lure for the first time yesterday, inside, and that's the first time that he's chased it. He's just been eating off the lure. A lure is this. This is a lure. It has meat on it, so I won't show you. But if you've ever seen those videos of people swinging a lure around and falcons are doing passes, that's what this is. The way that we train them is we feed whole meals off the lure at the beginning, and then we start reducing the ratio of food on the lure to food on your hand. So I started with 90% on the lure, 10% in my hand. So after he would eat the whole thing off the lure, he would hop up to my glove for the rest of the meal. Thank you. Now we're at the point where we're about 50-50, so he's eating 50% off the lure, 50% off my glove, and we'll get to the point where there's nothing on the lure, but he still associates this with a full meal. So anytime he hits this, he's guaranteed food, and that's why it's such an attractive thing for him. And then we get to the point where he's so interested in the lure that he starts swinging it.
Resubbed for 5 months.
So I'm going to take this food off so it doesn't fly off while I'm swinging, but I need to practice swinging because he's chasing it now. And it's really important to be able to swing it well so that your bird has confidence in you and they don't start doing just like passes way over your head. because you want them to think that they can get the lure. It's like a game of cat and mouse. All right, lure. 50% of his meal on there. He's getting 27 grams worth today.
Wow.
And I have a couple
Jordan
bits,
resubbed for 14 months.
so I can do a couple
Wow.
flights. Honestly, I'm pretty worried about. My sponsor told me that I shouldn't try to. I shouldn't try to fly perch to fist in programs. This is an educational bird primarily. He's a peregrine prairie hybrid. He turned 2 this season. So I want to do flights and programs from perch to my glove. But he said that falcons get really competitive and really aggressive when you try to do that. So I haven't yet decided if I'm going to try to do perch to perch instead,
for 18
or
months.
if I'm going to do perch to fist. But we'll see. Good job. Whoa, what's that up there? Get back on your perch. On your perch. Excuse me. Get back on your perch. There you go. Oh. There you go. Oh. There you go. Like, the fact that he's jumping up to my glove without food, it took me ages just to get him to step up. Like, I'm super happy with that. Oh, Mitch. Yo, what's up, dude? Thank you so much. Okay, yo, what's up?
Yo!
What's good?
What up?
Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing?
I don't know, I just want to see what you're doing.
I am training my bird.
Is your bird scared of other people?
You find out. Wow.
Lol Jack Quo resubbed for 13
can't touch
months.
him or anything,
Nice
but-
I don't
bird.
touch him, I just, yeah.
You can come out here and look at him. Chat, this is wow. This is Orion. He's a peregrine prairie falcon hybrid. Super shy, but he's training so we can do lure flying, and so he can do flights for programs. I'm very proud of where he's at right now. This is really cool. Oh. I'll take it. The food is on the other side, bub. Okay, so nothing crazy today, right? Like, no big flights, none of that. But little tiny baby passes. Or one little baby pass. The food's on the other side of the lure, and he doesn't know that right now. He's trying to eat off the wrong side. There it goes. So he eats quail. That was a quail foot. I don't know if you can see it that well. He eats quail every day. These long wings, the falcons like bird the most. He could also eat mice and rats, but quail is better for him, so that's what he gets every day. don't think anyone here cares. What's up, Michaela? Honestly, it's hard doing anything with animals on stream because there are so many people that just like think that they know shit and assume things, and that stresses me out. Or they're like, God, like, why is she doing this to this animal? Like, why doesn't she just let the bird go? It's so fucked up to have this bird like tied to something. He clearly doesn't want to be here. You know, like I get that kind of thing when I'm doing rehab birds, you know, like when I'm rehabbing birds to be released, they're like, why don't you just free the bird? This is so fucked up. Because they click in the stream. Like when I'm rehabilitating the bird to be released, coming back from an injury, it's hard. The internet takes so much out of context. I know his eye is pretty bothered right now. Why do you need a hood to move them around? So the biggest reason that we use hoods is to control what stimuli they encounter when they're with us as falconers. So we put the hood on when there's potentially like stressful or negative things around them so that they don't associate us with stress. Bringing him into the house and walking him upstairs and any noises and anything he saw would be quite stressful for him. So it's better to have him hooded when I move him. I even hood him to weigh him, to like put him on a scale. But it's also just, it's important that they're comfortable with the hood because you need to have them wear a hood for transport because it's super dangerous for them to be in a moving car without a hood because they just freak out, slam against windows and whatever. Have you lost a bird? Yes. Can you blow the whistle? You'll hear me blow the whistle when I get the bird on my glove. Right now, he's not interested. Why not just throw a piece of meat at it? If I threw a piece of meat at him right now, he would think that what he was doing is A-okay. I want him to associate coming to me and being comfortable with me with eating. What is imprinting? Should also probably make an imprinting. Imprinting is a process that animals go through that helps them to identify with their species when they're a baby. So the way that ducks hatch out of an egg and see their parent and their parent takes care of them, they're like, yes, and then they follow that parent everywhere. Then they learn what to eat, what to be afraid of, where to go, where to hide, where to sleep. They learn all that from that parent and they identify with that species. They learn how to interact in social hierarchies and how to groom themselves and whatever. So when an animal imprints on a human, it can really, really lower their chances of success in the wild. Particularly with birds, a lot of times they have a harder time migrating, preening, or grooming themselves, breeding, mating. So one of the biggest issues we have at the rehab center is animals imprinting. Ori is not an imprint, he was parent raised. The crows are imprinted. Teddy is imprinted.
Nintendo was shot by
Mizkif.